Consul General Aseem Mahajan. Mr. Mahajan joined the Indian Forest Service in 1998. Prior to his role as a Consul General of India in Houston in January 2020, he was the ambassador to the WTO in Geneva. In his earlier diplomatic assignments, he has served in India's missions in Dhaka, Tokyo, and Laos. He has also served as the Consul General of India in Osaka, Japan. He has a master's degree in diplomatic studies from the University of Oxford, a master's degree in management studies from Birla Institute of Technology and Science. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome the Honorable Consul General of India, Aseem Mahajan.
Good evening to all of you, Ambassador Sudhakar Dalela, Mr. Raj Kalyandur, Chairman of the US-India Chamber of Commerce of DFW, Mr. Ashok Mago, Founder Chairman, members of the board, elected officials, leaders from business, academia, prominent members of the Indian community. It is truly a great pleasure for me to be amongst all of you here today for this gala. Last year also I had joined, but it was a virtual gala, but I think joining in person is truly delightful. This is the way we should interact with each other, and over the last 2-3 months, as things have opened up, we have started having these in-person events. I was also here last week when Ambassador had the interaction with many of the members of the chamber, and I had the good opportunity of meeting you. We have been, of course, even during the pandemic, having many interactions, virtual and even in person in smaller groups, and that has kept our partnership together strong. The Chamber is an important partner for the Consulate. We are working on multiple initiatives, and I think at the outset, I wish to compliment and acknowledge the Chamber for the truly outstanding work they are doing to build bridges with India, to strengthen institutional linkages with so many partners, and to promote trade and investment and economic ties between India and this part of the United States. I also wish to extend my greetings to the Chamber for the contribution towards supporting India during the second COVID wave, which Mr. Raj, of course, has explicitly explained to you. As two vibrant democracies having open and multicultural societies, commonalities in culture, and shared values, India and United States are natural partners. Our comprehensive strategic partnership is broad-based with growing engagement in areas like climate change and energy, defense, technology, trade and investment, and growing people-to-people contacts. There has been a steady stream of bilateral engagements between India and United States even during the pandemic, many virtual, but also the visit of our Honorable Prime Minister Modi, who visited Washington, D.C. recently for his first bilateral meeting with President Biden and the first in-person Quad Leaders Summit. These engagements provided critical momentum to move the relationship forward from healthcare sector cooperation to combating climate change to partnerships in critical and emerging technologies and to strategic cooperation in the Indo-Pacific. There is no sphere, actually. The canvas is so wide, which is untouched in India-US relations. I don't need to introduce India to all of you. Many of you are, you go regularly, but let me mention some facts about India. India is the fastest growing economies of the world, as you would see the recent figures, with strong institutions and offers immense opportunities for foreign investors. In the last year, from April to December, we had a record financial flow of foreign direct investment of almost $67 billion. And that was a record for us. I also want to highlight the demographics of India. India is amongst the youngest countries in the world, and I tell many people, I think on many occasions I have mentioned this, that with over 650 million people below 25 years of age. And that, you can imagine, is a big number. And that, I think, is our dividend also into the future. The government of India is committed to reforms, remains committed to accelerated growth and to reducing regulation to facilitate business. I will touch upon some themes which are important, I think, because the Chamber is an important partner for promoting trade and investment. Bilateral trade and investment between both countries has continued to grow steadily. We have over 2,000 US companies in India and 150 Indian companies in the United States, and this underlines the immense potential in this relationship. Texas, the state where we are, has a GDP of US dollars 1.9 trillion, which alone can make it the 9th largest economy of the world. And taken by itself, the economy of Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex would rank 24th in the world, with leading companies in areas like technology, financial services, telecommunications, retail, manufacturing, aviation, and aerospace. We share a very strong connect with this part of the United States, with Texas, which is manifest here by our vibrant community here. Indian companies have the highest investment in Texas in the United States. We have $9.5 billion worth of investment by Indian companies, creating 17,500 jobs in areas like information communication technology, telecommunications, manufacturing. So I think we should be proud that Texas leads in this area. We also, the consulate, I wish to just mention a few activities of the consulate. The consulate has been, during this pandemic, doing a lot of events, many virtually and in partnership with the chamber. We are working in different configurations and geometries with states in southern United States, with states in India, with multiple agencies and partners, with chambers of commerce. And I'm truly happy to mention that despite the pandemic, the trade investment ties between India and United States have continued to deepen. Our partnership with this chamber, which I think is represented by this booklet with so many diverse companies and agencies represented here, some of the key areas which define this partnership are represented by the chamber here. Technology and innovation is one of the key drivers of the India-US partnership. Areas like artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, Internet of Things, innovation, and startups offer immense potential. And India has the largest startup ecosystem in the world. We recently organized an event in partnership with the chamber as well and with multiple stakeholders, which had a very large group of people joining us. It was a record number of registrations for a virtual event running into thousands, which included investors, venture capitalists, angel investors, and stalwarts from the startup and innovation ecosystem and industry associations. Healthcare and medical research, which is represented here, is again an important area. We have so many opportunities to deepen our partnership for manufacturing of drugs, for medical devices, for diagnostic equipment, and India has the largest US FDA compliant facilities. Medical research, which is another area with the institutional linkages which we are trying to build with this part of the United States and institutions in India for joint research, for hospital administration systems and sharing of data, is another area. So the list is quite long, but what I wanted to also mention is India is celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, which is commemorating 75 years of India's independence, and you can see it on many of the logo which is represented outside. These celebrations will continue till 2023 and include themes like our freedom struggle, achievements at 75, ideas at 75, actions at 75, and resolves for India at 75. In the coming years also, we are planning various initiatives with the chamber as part of these celebrations. We have planned many events, and I want to leave some thoughts with you. You know, you are important partners for us. This is an opportunity to connect in person also. The first is connecting young leaders and entrepreneurs with India. I think I would urge for a case for connecting more youth with us, more young leaders, young entrepreneurs, second generation people who are here and who are really pioneers in fields like technology and innovation, which is a key driver of our partnership. We have planned an event in January, which seems to be structured well, and we will have some of the young people connected with us, especially the young entrepreneurs. We want to connect them to India and to the vibrant ecosystem which India now offers for these young entrepreneurs. The consulate is investing a lot of time and resources in activities to promote youth exchanges. Please do help us in this area. And I'm sure this event which we are planning in January will be one such event to showcase the cultural diversity, but also to celebrate the power of our youth Indo-Americans here who are truly doing outstanding work. I have traveled to so many cities here, but they also represent a very big facet of our growing India-US partnership, and they actually are the future of this partnership. Technology startups and innovation, as I mentioned, is a key area. I have discussed with the chamber to plan structured events. Through the year, we will have various interactions. And I think this is one area where we would really look forward to partnering with many of you individually and even otherwise to have special sessions on focus areas like precision medicine or healthcare or new energy or startups. I just mentioned about the startup ecosystem in India. We are, you must be seeing how it is witnessing a rapid growth. So we will stay connected on that. And as the year rolls out, we will have more in-person interactions. We are expecting that people will come from India also, but I think we should put our energy and focus into it in the next year, especially on the technology connect, which is so well represented here by companies from financial services to financial technology to aerospace to defense to manufacturing. The second idea which I want to leave with the board and all of you is brainstorming sessions which are more focused, in-person brainstorming sessions through the year. I'm sure the board will consider this. Every quarter, the consulate will be more than happy to partner and host with you a group from healthcare, which we did recently, a group from different areas, let's say technology or financial services or insurance or even retail or trade. We have such a wide basket to promote our trade and investments. One another area is our knowledge partnership. We have a large number of Indian students studying here in various diverse institutions and leading institutions in this part of the United States. I have visited many of them personally. The new education policy of India is truly a quantum leap. I'm sure some of you have had an opportunity to see it. It's a quantum leap after almost 36 years and provides immense opportunities to further take this education partnership to greater heights. When I passed out from college, a lot of my classmates are here and many of you came here for education. I think this is going to be a major driver in the future. Believe me, with the demographics of India, with 650 million people below 25 years of age, I don't need to give numbers. Whenever I meet presidents of universities, I think they already know that India, the youth in India and the education sector in India offers a big opportunity. For the first time, this policy will also allow institutions to open, foreign institutions to open institutions in India. And that is a tremendous opportunity. In the area of healthcare and medical research, institutions opening hospitals or research centers. We already have so many centers of excellence all over India. This is another area. And finally, I think India is opening tourist visas on 15th, the e-visas. United States has also opened. The consulate strives to give you excellent services. We are here to support the community. We have tried during this pandemic to keep our regular consular services open. Many of you reach out to us individually, whether it is for a passport, an OCI card, an attestation. Please do not hesitate to reach out to us. Neil just mentioned about the social media page of the chamber. I would urge you that you please go on our social media page. We regularly update advisories for students and for everyone. The OCI rules have been relaxed a lot. You don't need to renew your OCI after the age of 50 as it was earlier. So please do go and see all this and help each other to do that. Till recently, we were giving almost, and even now we are giving emergency visas every day. We try our best to help in whatever way we can. We have started regular consular camps here. We are coming to Dallas area regularly, and we will continue to do that. I must mention that there is great desire in both countries to deepen this partnership and truly great sense to take it to greater heights. This warmth which we sense every day, I share this with you because I travel across to many states. I have started traveling recently, and everywhere they are keen to deepen the India-US partnership. I look forward to the support from all of you. And on the themes I have mentioned, I request all of you to please share some ideas. You have our email addresses, our contacts. And I take this opportunity to wish you good health, peace and prosperity in the coming year. We just had the Diwali season, a happy festive season which is coming ahead. Stay safe, and I look forward to our continued support and engagement with the chamber. Thank you again.